forget you, my love. You're trapped in my mind and I hold you from...
So, conclusions for the end, the pros and the cons for the Redmi Note 9 5G, Note 9T, the best and the worst things about this device, ninjas. Yes, I'm gonna also make this video as a separate video over my YouTube channel, and you can find it in my full in-depth review, because some people just want to hear the pros and the cons. So let's begin, ninjas. Anyway, Note 9 5G and Note 9T have small differences, but 90% everything is exactly the same, so they're almost the same smartphones. So what do we have? We have some small cons which we have with the Note 9T, but we don't have with the Note 9 5G model, and we have some cons which we have with this model, but we don't have it with the Note 9T. Simple. So let's begin here, ninjas. The issues, the cons, the worst things about it, the reasons why you're not gonna maybe buy the Redmi Note 9 5G models. Right now in 2021, plastic body, ninjas. The phone, the whole phone, it is made from plastic. Again, in the one way we can say it's a pro. We don't have to use a case, but another way it's a con because it doesn't feel premium at all. The Note 9 5G model, ninjas, doesn't have an NFC support. It doesn't have NFC support, unfortunately. There's a small Apex, Legend of Apex Legends gameplay. Anyway, ninjas, so what do we have more regarding the cons for the Note 9T? 18 watts charging speeds, ninjas. I don't know why they didn't go above than that. Honestly, I don't know. Realme devices, all of them around $250, offer better, faster charging speeds. Again, it's not kind of a big reason not to buy it, but we have to mention that there are still better alternatives regarding these sides of specs. Of course, Realme overall is not the better device in my opinion. Next reasons why many people maybe will not buy it. Still, even in the Note 9T, there's only 60 Hz screen. There's no 90 Hz, there's only 60 Hz, ninjas. Some small UI bugs, glitches, which you can find in my full in-depth review regarding multitasking, RAM management, and RAM management also kind of still, even if I'm having 8GB RAM variant here, this is the 8GB RAM variant which I'm having here in my hands for this review, from 15 apps, 3 apps were closed. That's unacceptable in my opinion. Anyway, like I mentioned, with the Note 9 5G model, there's no B20, no B28 4G LTE bands, and also a lot of bands for the 5G are lacking, while the Note 9T has like 2 times more bands on the list. Way more usable worldwide, especially in the EU, ninjas. So have that in mind, okay? And also what I mentioned for the Note 9T, ninjas, there is no ultra-wide camera lens with the Note 9T so far that I know. Note 9 5G has a ultra wide and has also macro lens, remember that, and main camera is 48 megapixel for now. So yeah, these are the cons, and just these are the issues so far regarding this device. If you have any of these models, leave in the comment section your own list of the pros and the cons. I would appreciate it. Here we go, Forza. So let's begin now with the pros, ninjas. Reasons why would you buy the Note 9 5G models of the Redmi devices. Of course, price to specs to price ratio. What you get is again and again king of the budget world, the Redmi / Xiaomi. It's really hard to find a better device, overall better device than this one, ninjas. There is Redmi 10X, of course Redmi 10X with the Dimensity 820, which I highly recommend, but again that device also doesn't have all the specs which this device has. Anyway, Dimensity 800U, what a great chip, ninjas, what a great chip. Not the best mid-range chip right now for this price, under $300, but still really close to the Dimensity 820, of course, raw power. We have 4GB RAM with the Note 9T, and we have 6 or 8GB RAM variant with the Note 9 5G. So that's kind of the cons and the pros of these two models. 5,000 mAh battery, and just 5,000 mAh battery for the Note 9 5G and Note 9T with 18 watts fast charge included. I can't say that it's a pro, it's a good side, 18 watts, but the good side, it is the big battery capacity. There is no overheating issue with this device, ninjas, with this chip. I love it. Great IPS screen. This is a really great IPS screen with the great viewing angles. Check it out. Really interesting viewing angles, and it doesn't have any hollow black shadow lines, which is again superb. Screen brightness around 450 luxes. Big screen, ninjas, massive screen, beautiful bezels. Screen to body ratio is just amazing. Dual speakers, ninjas. It has dual speakers, beautiful left and right channel. Loving it. And of course, it's not the same. Remember, the secondary speaker is not the same power as the main speaker. You have to know that. Put that in mind, ninjas. Remember that, okay? And let's continue next. An IR blaster. It has IR blaster. It has dual SIM acceptable slot and SD card expansion. It has 3.5mm headphone jack, while the Note 9 Note 9T has also NFC included, fingerprint sensor and Face ID. Beautiful. FM radio support also. Remember that FM radio support, we have 5G connectivity, Bluetooth 5.1, dual band, Wi-Fi, OTG, and OTA tethering. All the stuff which you need in a phone, this device has it. Beautiful. Anyway, also great camera setup, ninjas. Great camera setup. We had a triple camera setup with the regular version. With the Pro version, we have quad camera setup, and we have EIS on the front, ninjas. Finally, we have video stability. Even with this series, with the Redmi Note 8 series, we didn't had EIS on the front, ninjas. So that's really beautiful. Still only 1080p, but that's fine. Regarding the back camera, 4K or 1080p 60 FPS, also video stability at 1080p. So ninjas, overall, this is a great package. It's really hard to find it. You can't make a mistake. Should you buy it? Of course, you should buy it. If you want to have more power, more gaming, better gaming device, then go with the Redmi 10X, which you will have the buying links in the description, because the Dimensity 820, in my opinion, still in 2021 is the best mid-ranger in the world, ninjas. The best mid-range chip, Dimensity 820, easily beats the Snapdragon 750, 732, Snapdragon 765. It's a beast, ninjas. Antutu score above 400,000, just to say that. Of course, I don't judge the phone by the Antutu score, but it's an approximate kind of calculation to know what kind of real raw power it has. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Subscribe, share, and like, and use my links below to purchase this beast. Thank you for watching this in-depth review. As-salama.